Just imagine a future in which wildfires blaze hotter, droughts last longer, and hurricanes get stronger. This is the current state of climate change as it affects our world. I want everyone to pay attention to this as I go through the severe and complex issues related to climate change. I'll reveal the truth, come up with solutions, and fuel the need for collective actions. There is a grave to our planet's ecosystem with rising temperatures, change in weather patterns, and bringing public health issues such as food and water shortages, which all present many challenges from changing climate. By working together with energy-saving campaigns, recycling efforts, switching from gas to electric cars, and education about alternative energy, maybe we could collectively help slow some of the damage over time. Following are a few examples of effects of climate change and how it is harmful to our world and each other. With education and awareness, we can hopefully bring about change by slowing the destruction of that extreme climate change may bring. As a result of climate change, the effects of rising temperature are becoming more and more obvious, impacting numerous aspects of our life. In this topic, we will go over these effects and consider some possible solutions to deal with this critical issue. According to EPA.gov, global average temperature has increased about 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit from 1901 to 2016. Changes of 1 or 2 degrees in the average temperature of the planet can cause potentially dangerous shifts in climate and weather. The rise in global average temperature has many effects on our planet, including extreme weather events, sea level rise, health risks, and more. The Earth's atmosphere retains heat when greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide are involved. This process is known as the greenhouse effect and causes global warming. We could decrease the amount of heat trapped in the atmosphere and slow down the rate of warming by limiting the emissions of these gases. However, lowering these gases could severely affect our economy. Many people would start losing jobs if we lower greenhouse gas emissions because fossil fuel extractions, processing, and manufacturing are major sources of employment in our economy. Globally, one of the most obvious continuing effects of climate change is a change in weather patterns, which are marked by an increase in the frequency of extreme events as well as change in precipitation and temperature fluctuations. By lowering greenhouse gas emissions, limiting the heat trapping effect, lowering energy demand, supporting sustainable habits, and increasing knowledge and action to address climate change. According to NASA.gov, scientists project that hurricane-associated storm intensity and rainfall rates will increase as the climate continues to warm. Change in weather causes many problems like floods, droughts, and even humans' lives. We can prevent this by lowering energy demand. By decreasing the consumption of energy, carbon dioxide derived from fossil fuels such as coal and oil, we could reduce the amount of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere, thus lessening the overall impact on the climate and helping stabilize weather patterns. However, if energy demand decreases too rapidly without corresponding investments in alternative energy infrastructure, it could lead to energy shortages or reliability issues in the short term. My last point is that climate change causes food and water insecurities through shifted water availability and quality, increased frequency of severe storms, and disruption in agricultural production. However, by maintaining biodiversity, managing water flows, and maintaining healthy soils, ecosystem protection, this could all help prevent this issue. it.usembassy.gov says, as global temperature and sea levels rise, the result is more heat waves, droughts, floods, cyclones, and wildfires. Those conditions make it difficult for farmers to grow food and for the hungry to get it. Food and water insecurities worsen with climate change due to disruption in agricultural productivity and water availability. But we can prevent this problem by managing water flows, maintaining biodiversity, and many more. On the other hand, managing water flows can cause change in quality, in water quality, downstream effects, and more. With all being said, there are many reasons we all need to work together by exploring new ways to save energy in our daily habits, make smarter choices in our everyday lives that could contribute to a greener future and saving our planet. Earth Day 2024 is approaching. What is one thing you will do to help save the environment? Maybe switch to reusable water containers instead of plastic bottles. Turn off water when brushing your teeth. Ride your bike to work. Everyone is coming together and can bring about new habits and change. We know there is a grave threat to our planet's ecosystem with rising temperatures, change in weather patterns, and bringing public health issues such as food and water shortages, which all present many challenges from the changing climate. By working together with energy-saving campaigns, recycling efforts, switching from gas to electric cars, and education about alternative energy, maybe we could collectively help slow some of the damage over time. It is often thought that one person is not going to change the world, but if we all try to do our part with the environment, energy efficiency, and greenhouse gas education, we could collectively make changes. As Mother Teresa said, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love.